Are there times where families, doing right by families seems to be in conflict with doing right by the general public, taxpayers, doing the right thing?
Yeah, it's always hard to close a school. And we were talking about that in the session I was at this morning, because you're dealing with real people. The kids generally will love their school even if they're attending a poor school. By and large, they love their teachers. They feel safe. The parents like it because the kids are happy. But the school is not preparing them for their next step. They're coming in 2 years behind and leaving 2 years behind or further. You know, and it's been a 10-year pattern. Yet, one school we had to do this with last year said, well, we've got all these pieces in place now. We've just got them in place. I told them, I said, well, you know, at some point in time, you have to look at it. You have to say, you know, the whole performance, you failed the kids. I mean, these kids are better off. Ask yourself if these kids are better off here, or would they be better off academically in another option? I said, you got to consider that, and you might have to make the tough call. And after we closed the school down, they sued us twice. We won both times over the summer, and we got them shut down. The administrator came back and told me that my comments really made a difference for her. She really thought about what I had said and agreed with it. So, you know, she had just been on this last year, but looking at the whole picture, the school did need to close. So,
have you found any particular tactics or tools that have helped you as authorizer deal with the families and with the real pain that it causes families to have their school closed, no matter how good or bad it is?
I think we have to acknowledge that, because it's very valid, it's very real to them, and that's a legitimate human emotion to understand. Yes, I know how you feel. This is difficult, you know, but for the taking a step back, looking at the overall picture of the school's performance, and if it's teaching the kids, are they learning what they need to learn, you know, from 6th grade going on to, or 5th grade going on to a middle school that might be a different school, or going on to a high school, or leaving high school actually ready for college or a career. You know, are those kids actually hitting that point? And you need to ask yourself then, is it better to be just happy but fail? Go into high school 2 years behind where your kid is frustrated and can't meet the expectations and perhaps falls through the cracks? Or would it be better to find another opportunity where that student, your child, can be ready? And that's very hard, and you're not going to convince everyone, or, you know, the parents, you know, or some of the board members or the administrators. But that's what we have. That's what we're here for, and you have to be able to deal with that. But you can't lose sight of real people with real emotions, and, you know, it's tough to navigate no matter how you look at it.